Hi family, Dr. Hooten here coming at you from Hooten Family Healing Center in Dallas, Texas. Are you taking cholesterol drugs, or do you know somebody that's taking cholesterol drugs trying to prevent a heart attack and stroke? You know, typically that's what doctors give people for heart attack prevention and stroke prevention is cholesterol drugs. And I'm here to tell you in this brief video that that is a myth, a lie, and will actually cause your body to get worse. Now, right off the bat, I had somebody ask me this morning, do I need to wean off of cholesterol drugs? The answer is no. This is one of those things where there's no danger by you stopping now. Some medications you need to wean off, perhaps, but in this case, stop it immediately. All the research is out there if you want to dig through it. The first instance I saw of this was in February 2004, actually in Time Magazine of all places, where they talked about how people with low cholesterol were having just as many heart attacks and strokes as people with high cholesterol. Let me say that again. The number of cholesterol makes no difference. And I'm going to tell you why right now. Now, we have personal experience with this. What really got me going about this heart health thing was over 15 years ago, my grandmother, God rest her soul, was taking a bunch of medication to prevent heart attacks and strokes, and she had strokes anyway. So this idea that we have to rely on a chemical, number one, is just foolhardy. It doesn't work that way. Your body wasn't born needing a medication. You don't need a medication when you're 80 to be healthy. So that's just a logical look at this whole thing. Well, you know what? We shouldn't be having to rely on a drug or a chemical to be healthy. Logical, right? Now, when my grandmother passed on, I looked at my own parents, and my dad, if you know him around here, give him a high five for this, because he was taking several medications, including cholesterol drugs. And I sat him down and explained all this to him, what I'm going to share with you, and he stopped taking cholesterol drugs immediately. His cholesterol was 200, 240 or whatever. We don't look at the number anymore because it doesn't matter. What matters is your behavior, and he started behaving properly. And honestly, we don't look at his cholesterol numbers. It doesn't matter what they are. We know that if you misbehave, if your body's not working right, you're going to stick cholesterol up against the walls of your arteries, whether it's low or high. It's your behavior that is doing all this. So that's number one. Now, what is cholesterol? Let's get right into it. Cholesterol, listen to this, is a vital part of every cell in your body. It is a vital part. Cholesterol is a part of every cell in your body. It's in the lining of each cell. In fact, all animals have cholesterol in the linings of their cells. And it's not that there's high or low or VLDL, LDL, and all this stuff. Cholesterol is one thing. It comes in different sizes depending on what your body's doing with it. Right? That's a short version of that. But the actual number, LDL, VLDL, that doesn't matter because it's in all of your cells. You need this stuff. So how could something that is so critical to your body, to your life, that helps make up the very lining of your cells? It also is used to make hormones. It's also been called the mother hormone because you manufacture testosterone out of cholesterol. You make some neurotransmitters out of cholesterol. You make these things out of cholesterol that your body has naturally. Your liver makes a lot of the cholesterol. How could it possibly be bad for you? And the answer is it's not. And if a doctor is giving you a prescription for this, they don't read. They just follow the advice of the drug companies. C, they thoroughly don't understand at all how the body works. Or D, they don't care and all they're in it is for the money and for all the perks that they get for writing all these prescriptions. And cholesterol drugs is one of the top selling prescriptions of all time. So of course, people that are stuck in the system, the medical people, aren't just going to throw their hands up and say, we were wrong. But I'm telling you, they are wrong if they're giving you cholesterol drugs. It's just a vital part of your body. Taking a drug to lower it is devastating to your cells. Taking a drug to lower your cholesterol is literally causing your cells to deteriorate. Now, the most important cells to your body are arguably the ones in your brain. You're asking for dementia if you take cholesterol drugs. You're asking to get Alzheimer's. You're asking for your body to fall apart by taking this stuff. That's why they do liver panels when you take cholesterol drugs, because it destroys part of the liver. It obliterates this enzyme called coenzyme Q10. So if you've ever taken this stuff, I would highly recommend you get on a CoQ10 supplement, a healthy or a very natural made one. We have that in the office, obviously. But that's the short version of cholesterol. It's vital to your body. Drugs destroy your body. The cholesterol drugs destroy the cells, your brain cells. You need cholesterol to make hormones. You need it for your part of your immune system. If you damage something, this is a real good example of what cholesterol does in your body. Let's say that you get into a bad accident and you're cut and you're broken and there's broken bones and everything. Your body is going to make a lot of cholesterol and send it there to help repair things. It's going to use it for hormones. It's going to use it for your immune system. It's going to use it for all the cellular repair. How could it be bad for you? Of course, it's going to be elevated in those times. It's going to be elevated when you're growing up. It's a scam. These cholesterol drugs are a scam. They're nothing more than the medical system's cheap parlor trick to make a lot of money, and it has done nothing. And by the way, if you haven't been paying attention to the data, almost half of this country is going to get a heart attack or stroke. Well, we have taken more cholesterol drugs than the rest of the world combined. We take almost all of it. If cholesterol drugs were the answer, we wouldn't have any heart attacks or strokes, yet we lead the free world in heart disease. Get away from the rat race. Now you've been told, take action. Remember, you don't have to wean off of this stuff. Just get in your family's face. I did with my family. My dad's mental acuity skyrocketed the second that he came off these cholesterol drugs. If you're taking them, what are they doing to you that you haven't noticed yet? We love you guys. Remember, drugs are bad. God is great, and he made you great. Stay that way. Love you. Talk to you next time.